Breakfast has always been considered the most important meal of the day, but after age 60, it becomes more than just important. It becomes essential. Overnight, the body enters a fasted state, meaning it has gone several hours without fuel. For younger adults, this might not pose a significant problem. But for older adults, the physiological changes that come with aging make this period of fasting more impactful and potentially harmful, if not addressed with the right morning nutrition. As we age, our metabolism slows, insulin sensitivity decreases, and muscle mass begins to decline in a process known as sarcopenia. Additionally, older adults are more prone to hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, inflammation, and slower digestive function. Waking up without promptly replenishing energy and nutrients can trigger fatigue, brain fog, and even exacerbate joint stiffness or muscle weakness. A poor breakfast, or worse, skipping breakfast entirely, can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes later in the day, increasing the risk of falls, mood swings, and overeating. Furthermore, the body's ability to synthesize muscle from protein, known as muscle protein synthesis, is less efficient in older age. This makes the morning meal a prime opportunity to supply high-quality protein to prevent muscle loss and support mobility and independence. The first meal of the day also plays a vital role in rehydration, supporting cognitive function, and improving the absorption of certain medications or vitamins taken in the morning. In short, breakfast is not just about feeling full, it's about restoring metabolic balance, protecting muscle tissue, and giving the aging body the tools it needs to function optimally. For older adults, starting the day with a nutrient-dense meal, rich in protein, fiber, healthy fats, and low glycemic carbohydrates, is one of the most powerful habits for preserving health, energy, and independence. Many older adults continue to eat breakfast based on the habits formed in their younger years, grabbing a muffin, sipping fruit juice, or pouring a quick bowl of instant cereal. These choices may feel light, familiar, and even healthy, but for those over 60, these very foods could be silently undermining their health in ways they don't yet realize. Processed breakfast foods, especially those high in refined carbohydrates and sugars, trigger rapid blood sugar spikes shortly after consumption. For aging bodies with reduced insulin sensitivity, this surge is followed by an equally sharp crash, leading to mid-morning fatigue, irritability, and cravings. Over time, this blood sugar rollercoaster can increase the risk of developing insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, both of which are more common and more dangerous in older populations. In addition to glucose instability, these foods often promote chronic, low-grade inflammation. Sugary cereals, fruit juices stripped of fiber, and low-protein pastries lack the essential nutrients that help regulate the body's immune and inflammatory responses. This inflammation, though subtle, is a major contributor to the deterioration of joint health, cardiovascular strain, and muscle wasting. Perhaps most critically, these poor breakfast choices contribute to sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Without adequate protein and essential micronutrients in the morning, the body struggles to repair and preserve muscle tissue. And because breakfast follows the longest fasting window of the day, it represents a vital opportunity to nourish and stimulate muscle protein synthesis. The foods that once worked well in younger years may now be accelerating aging processes. For adults over 60, the priority must shift from convenience to function, from taste alone to nutrient density. Recognizing how breakfast habits can either support or sabotage long-term health is the first step toward more intentional, age-appropriate nutrition that protects vitality, strength, and independence well into the later years. Sugary breakfast cereals are often marketed as convenient and appealing, but for older adults, they may be one of the worst ways to start the day. Most of these cereals are packed with refined sugars and artificial flavors while offering little to no fiber, healthy fats, or protein. This imbalance can have serious consequences for individuals over 60 whose metabolic systems are more sensitive and less resilient than in their younger years. When seniors consume sugary cereals, the body experiences a rapid spike in blood glucose followed by a sharp crash. These fluctuations can lead to mid-morning fatigue, brain fog, and joint discomfort. Worse, over time, frequent spikes in blood sugar increase insulin resistance, a key risk factor for type 2 diabetes and accelerated aging. Without fiber or protein to slow digestion and promote satiety, seniors are left feeling hungry again within hours, which can lead to overeating and poor energy regulation throughout the day. More critically, diets high in sugar and low in protein contribute to sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength. Since muscle preservation becomes more difficult with age, starting the day with nutrient-poor cereals can accelerate this process, reducing mobility and independence. A better option is to replace sugary cereals with whole grain oats. Oatmeal made from steel-cut or rolled oats is high in fiber and complex carbohydrates that provide sustained energy. When topped with antioxidant-rich berries and a handful of nuts like almonds, chia seeds, or walnuts, it becomes a powerful breakfast that supports blood sugar control, muscle maintenance, and heart health. By avoiding sugary cereals and choosing balanced, whole food alternatives, seniors can significantly improve their morning energy, protect muscle function, and enhance long-term health outcomes. While marketed as a healthy choice, even 100% fruit juice can pose significant health risks for older adults. Despite its natural origin, packaged fruit juice is essentially sugar water stripped of fiber. Without fiber to slow digestion, the sugars in juice are absorbed rapidly into the bloodstream, causing abrupt spikes and drops in blood glucose levels, something the aging body handles less efficiently. For seniors, these sharp fluctuations in blood sugar can be especially harmful. An initial surge of energy is often followed by a crash, leading to fatigue, lightheadedness, irritability, and reduced mental clarity. Over time, repeated sugar spikes can promote insulin resistance, increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, and contribute to the accumulation of visceral fat, a dangerous form of fat that surrounds internal organs and raises cardiovascular risk. Additionally, high sugar, low nutrient drinks like fruit juice can interfere with muscle recovery after physical activity. Without the essential protein and phytonutrients that whole fruits provide, juice fails to support muscle repair or reduce inflammation. For seniors, who are already more prone to sarcopenia and joint stiffness, this can slow recovery and undermine efforts to maintain mobility and independence. Instead of fruit juice, a better choice is to eat whole fruits like apples, berries, or oranges, which offer natural fiber, slower sugar absorption, and more nutrients. For an even more functional option, consider a smoothie made with leafy greens like spinach, antioxidant-rich fruits such as blueberries, and a scoop of plant-based protein powder. This combination supports energy, muscle maintenance, and blood sugar stability, making it a truly age-appropriate start to the day. By ditching juice and embracing whole food alternatives, seniors can better fuel their bodies for strength, stamina, and long-term vitality. Low-fat yogurt is often perceived as a smart, low-calorie breakfast option. However, for seniors, this healthier version may do more harm than good. In removing the fat content, manufacturers also eliminate essential nutrients that aging bodies need, particularly healthy fats that aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. Without adequate fat, vitamin D absorption becomes inefficient, impairing its crucial role in supporting bone density and muscle strength. To compensate for the reduced fat and flavor, many low-fat yogurts are sweetened with added sugars. These sugars may improve taste, but they work against the nutritional value of the product, causing spikes in blood sugar, increasing fatigue, and promoting inflammation. For seniors already facing reduced insulin sensitivity and chronic low-grade inflammation, this added sugar can accelerate muscle deterioration and energy depletion. Moreover, many low-fat yogurts are relatively low in protein, especially compared to full-fat Greek yogurt. Protein is critical for muscle maintenance and repair, two functions that become less efficient with age. Without adequate protein and fat in the morning, seniors may experience reduced muscle recovery, persistent fatigue, and declining mobility over time. A far better alternative is full-fat Greek yogurt. It contains a higher concentration of protein and beneficial fats, making it a more balanced, muscle-supporting breakfast. When paired with antioxidant-rich berries and healthy fats like walnuts, it becomes a nutrient-dense option that fuels recovery, supports joint health, and provides sustained energy. Choosing full-fat yogurt over low-fat versions is not just about taste, it's about giving the body what it actually needs to age well. For seniors, making this simple switch can mean the difference between gradual decline and empowered active aging. Packaged muffins may appear to be a quick and comforting breakfast, but for seniors, they are one of the most nutritionally harmful ways to start the day. Typically made from refined white flour, added sugars, and unhealthy fats, these muffins are calorie-dense but nutrient-poor. They lack essential components like fiber and protein, which are vital for maintaining stable energy and supporting muscle recovery in older adults. The refined carbohydrates in muffins are digested rapidly, causing a quick spike in blood sugar. For aging individuals with decreased insulin sensitivity, this can lead to a sharp drop shortly afterward, triggering fatigue, weakness, and irritability. Over time, such fluctuations can contribute to insulin resistance, weight gain, and impaired muscle function. Even more concerning is the inflammatory response that these foods may provoke. The high sugar content and trans fats commonly found in packaged baked goods can promote systemic inflammation. This may worsen joint pain, lead to fluid retention, and delay muscle recovery, especially problematic for seniors who already face age-related challenges such as sarcopenia and osteoarthritis. Instead of reaching for a sugary muffin, seniors are better off choosing a breakfast built around nutrient-dense, whole food options. A slice of whole grain toast topped with avocado or nut butter, paired with a boiled or fried egg, offers complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and high-quality protein. This combination helps stabilize blood sugar, supports muscle repair, and provides lasting energy without the inflammatory side effects. In conclusion, while muffins might be convenient, their long-term impact on senior health can be significant. Making simple swaps toward whole grains and protein-rich foods can protect muscle strength, reduce pain, and promote healthier aging, starting with the very first meal of the day. Whole grains are one of the most beneficial breakfast choices for adults over 60, offering a powerful combination of sustained energy, muscle support, and blood sugar stability. Unlike refined grains, whole grains retain their bran and germ layers, which are rich in fiber, B vitamins, magnesium, and essential phytonutrients, making them far more nutrient-dense and functional. Popular whole grain options such as oats, quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread provide soluble fiber, which plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels. This is especially important for older adults who often experience decreased insulin sensitivity. By slowing digestion, soluble fiber helps prevent sharp spikes and crashes in blood glucose, leading to more consistent energy throughout the day. Whole grains are also excellent sources of B-complex vitamins and magnesium, two key nutrients involved in energy metabolism, nerve function, and muscle contraction. These nutrients help older adults maintain strength, coordination, and neurological health, all of which are critical for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Another major benefit of whole grains is satiety. Their fiber content helps keep you full for longer, reducing unnecessary snacking and curbing sugar cravings. For seniors managing weight or blood sugar levels, this extended feeling of fullness can be a significant advantage. To incorporate whole grains into a senior-friendly breakfast, try preparing overnight oats with berries and nuts, warm oatmeal topped with cinnamon, or a sandwich made with 100% whole grain bread. These meals offer a balanced mix of complex carbs, fiber, and nutrients to fuel the day while promoting muscle preservation. In summary, whole grains are a foundational breakfast food for older adults, supporting steady energy, healthy aging, and long-term vitality with every bite. Avocados are a powerhouse breakfast food for seniors. Rich in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, primarily omega-9 fatty acids, as well as potassium and vitamin E. These nutrients work together to support muscle function, reduce inflammation, and enhance the body's ability to absorb fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K, which are essential for bone, nerve, and immune health in older adults. The healthy fats in avocados play a critical role in promoting muscle strength and joint flexibility. They also support the absorption of vitamin D, which is vital for calcium regulation and muscle contraction, two areas that naturally decline with age. Additionally, Avocado's anti-inflammatory properties can help reduce chronic joint pain and post-activity soreness, supporting mobility and comfort in daily life. Potassium, another key nutrient in avocados, helps maintain fluid balance, regulate nerve signals, and prevent muscle cramps. Seniors often experience muscle stiffness or leg cramps due to electrolyte imbalances or dehydration. Including potassium-rich foods like avocado in the morning can significantly reduce these symptoms and support better neuromuscular function. Moreover, avocados contribute to emotional wellness. The combination of healthy fats, vitamin E and B vitamins can help regulate mood, reduce anxiety, and stabilize the nervous system, benefits particularly important for older adults navigating hormonal and neurological changes. Avocados are also versatile. Seniors can enjoy them mashed on whole grain toast, blended into green smoothies with spinach and plant-based protein, or sliced alongside eggs for a hearty and satisfying meal. In summary, avocados are more than just a trendy superfood, they are a functional ally in senior nutrition, offering a powerful mix of fats, minerals, and antioxidants that support muscle health, nerve stability, and overall vitality. Eggs are one of the most complete and accessible sources of high-quality protein, making them an ideal breakfast choice for adults over 60. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids needed for tissue repair, along with key micronutrients like vitamin D, vitamin B12, and choline, each playing a critical role in supporting muscle, brain, and metabolic health in older adults. As aging naturally leads to a decline in muscle mass, protein-rich foods like eggs help stimulate muscle protein synthesis, preserving lean body mass and promoting physical strength. The vitamin D found in eggs supports bone density and muscular function, while B12 aids in red blood cell production and neurological protection, both vital in maintaining energy and preventing cognitive decline. Choline, a lesser-known but essential nutrient found abundantly in egg yolks, contributes to memory and brain function. It supports the formation of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in mood, learning, and muscle control. For seniors concerned with forgetfulness or mental fatigue, eggs offer a simple yet powerful cognitive boost. Another key advantage of eggs is their digestibility. Unlike heavier animal proteins, eggs are gentle on the digestive system and suitable for older adults with decreased appetite or compromised digestion. They offer a nutrient-dense solution without requiring large portion sizes, which is especially helpful for seniors trying to maintain strength with smaller meals. Easy to prepare and highly versatile. Eggs can be boiled, lightly fried in olive oil, or made into a vegetable-filled omelet for added fiber and antioxidants. Combined with whole grains or vegetables, they create a balanced breakfast that supports energy, cognition, and muscle maintenance. In summary, eggs are a nutritional cornerstone for healthy aging, fueling both body and mind with every bite.